Hello there, everybody. This is Rhygnorc. Welcome back to Let's Play Kuba and the Thievious Raccoonus. Yeah. In the last part, we took on the racing part, and in this episode, we're going to be taking on Boneyard Casino, which I personally fail at. Now, since I'm like at 90 coins, I am going to see if I can get that 100. Doesn't look like there's much things that are breakable in here, or anything at all, for that matter. But there are a couple coins down here, and I've tended to do this level, so come on.
Nice job getting in, but look out for those guards. Mugshot's got those machine gun-toting dogs hunting like a pack.
Alright. What I'd like to do is get on this thing until they pass. Then they will come up here. And then I'll get these coins. Then jump up here again. Or do that. That works too. And oh god. I like to just ignore everybody. Did I? Yeah, there are a couple bottles back there, but like I said, I've attempted to do this level before. I didn't get too far, so I'm very sorry about that. Maybe I'll include a clip. I probably will, because I do have the recording, so this is not a good start at all. Oh god. Alright, there's a horseshoe up here. Alright, we got golden horseshoes. Heck yes. Okay, I need my mines. I just want to be safe, so I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, that's how it's done. Okay, now let's drop one here. Yeah. Alright, I don't have to whisper anymore. I never had a whisper in the first place, but you know, just adding to the game. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's totally what I was doing. So, what's new with you guys? Well, this is the same recording session as most of the mugshot place anyway. And I really haven't talked about what I've done recently, in that part. Well, if you couldn't tell already, which you probably could have if you were an early subscriber of mine, but if you weren't, then I'll just explain what has happened. Basically, for those who don't know, for the beginning of this LP, I actually recorded with D-Dazzle DBC 100. But at some point, I had downloaded a screen recorder for some games. Ah, crap. Like OMG Pop, so I can do it for another video. Discretion is advised. Where I just play OMG Pop games with friends, and we can say whatever the hell we want. But I had done something, and I had done something to a driver, and I just didn't know what I did, so I couldn't fix it. So I had to restore my computer, and that was a pain in its own right. Now, luckily, I didn't have to, like, redo any recordings at all, which was a huge sigh of relief to me. Because if I hadn't, then, well, honestly, a lot of my videos would be delayed. And keep in mind, I'm recording this before I've even uploaded the rest of my Spyro 2 and Let's Play. So I'm a little ahead of my recordings, which is good for an LPer to be ahead of recordings, so then they can take their time to edit it and such. And that's how I like to do it. So yeah, so I had to reset my computer pretty much. not just by deleting everything, because I personally, because like I had a friend try to help me out, but it didn't quite work, and so I just had to restore it to factory settings, pretty much. Well, not really, but I had to, like, you know, put it back to a restore point, which was way back when I first got my computer back from the virus on my old YouTube account. And I almost had to reinstall just about everything, actually. I had to reinstall... Well, I didn't reinstall Pinnacle because I'm not using that anymore because I don't want to worry about that problem. And if it does happen, then I'll just reinstall Pinnacle. I mean, this capture card does the job. I mean, it's, in my opinion, it's even more simple than the Dazzle, and the Dazzle is pretty simple. So, if something is simpler than that, it's saying something, I'm going to admit. I mean, all you gotta do for Diamond is just plug it in and you're good to go. I mean, if you think about it, that is the case. Oh gosh. Oh god. Alright, well. Oh god, that is. Okay, well there's 2 up here. I think there's like 1 up here. Yeah, there is. Yay! I am smart. So yeah, I got all the bottles here. Surprising. Yeah, I know. Just tell me the code. So then, I'll explain it after this because it's going to take time. Because there's going to be another cutscene after this. Yeah.
Okay, this page is from your hyperactive ancestor B.F. Cooper. He discovered a way to speed up the clock. Perfect for those long stakeouts. Just hold down the triangle button to use it.
Okay. I'm not really sure what it would do. Is it even doing anything? I'm trying to use it. It just makes you faster. So, it doesn't... I don't think it helps for doing the time trials. I think it actually makes it worse.
You'll have to jump in the other direction to try to land on the green section.
Yeah, this is a decent mission, actually. I mean, this part's kind of fun, I suppose. And that didn't help. Ah, no. And we did it! Yay, we get the key! We get the key! Whee! We're at like 8 minutes. I'm slow. I suppose I could try to get to that next part. So where was I? Oh yeah. So I was attempting to fix my computer. Really, the most trouble that I had with it was my Rhygnorc, because I use that for security reasons, and like apparently I had to renew it. Well, not renew it per se, but I had to find the serial number, and that was a huge pain because like because my dad put it on my computer, so I really didn't know where it would be, you know.
Would you look at that ugly mug?
I am, and I find it infinitely fascinating.
Huh?
My X-ray detection devices reveal that a...
What? Seriously?
So how do we get
I'm
in?
sure that's my
Behind
game.
this locked wall, there's a...
Wow. It's making it sound like it's bad. Wow. Did it really have to do that? Really? Did you? Alright, well, that's a long mission, I think. I don't know. I'll go over 15 minutes if I have to. But yeah, we'll just do this level real quick. This level might be a hassle. Alright, so we can't just break the glass. I mean, we're not that cool. I mean, we are sly, you know, because we're really cool like that. What? I don't know. But there are 40 bottles, just like everything here. And the bottles, I will admit, are very well spread out at some points. Not all of them. Like, you'll see a group of bottles in a location. Oh, that was cool.
Forget it. Your cane will never smash that thick glass. You'll need something super heavy, like that big wrecking ball up there.
Okay.
Those neon tubes? I know they look like you can't climb on them, but with your thieving skills, I bet you could pull it off.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that part, because if you're not careful, then you'll just fall to your death. Or, well, not really your death, but your death of your horseshoe. And we don't want to get a horseshoe, do we? We don't. And we got 15 lives. Yay. I want to go down here, because 1, there's a bottle. 2 is where we gotta go. So it's like, you might as well get the bottle. It's there, you know. But, alright. Nothing down there. Just climbing on the neon. That was weird, I'm going to admit. But yeah, unlike in Slide 2 and Future, well, really it's only Slide 2 and Slide 3, but in those games, like, there would be a blue aura, you know, around those things, but there isn't there. But yeah, well, I think you would fall to your death. I don't know. I've never attempted to. Okay, maybe you could. Yay! Get the bottles, get the bottles, get the bottles. Oh yeah, get down. Alright, nothing there, so let's just break everything for coins. Yeah, it's all Mario up in here because there's coins everywhere, yeah. I don't know why I took that huge brother. This is my random side, but I swear, the other night, I was so freaking hyper. I mean, I was hanging out with my friends, because it was warm and we could, you know. And so, basically, it all started out because, like, these 2 chicks were playing with a football next to my house, right? Because they pretty much live next to me. Although, one of them doesn't, but they live pretty close. Anyways, so they end up hitting my house, and my parents aren't home, so I tend to act all crazy. Just very crazy. You know, like that. Like that one song about that one dude and such. And that did not work like I had planned. Oh. Well, that explains some things. But anyways, so they hit my house. Normally I don't freak out about stuff like that because it's really no big deal. Whoa. And then, but then I was just so hyper that I'm like, I start jumping up and down and I'm like yelling, "Yo! My house! What have you done to my house?" Even though they didn't even really hit anything, they just hit the brick. So it's like, I'm overreacting. I do that a lot, really. I'm going to admit it. But, I mean, sometimes when you overreact, it's funny. Other times, not so much. You interrupted my story, and I'm mad at you. What was I saying? But yeah, if you overreact a lot, then the odds are it's not even funny. But if it was anything like what I did that night, then you're good to go. Then it's funny. Like, sometimes things are funny to an extent where, like, say you get a funny picture when, like, say someone makes a stupid face in a photo and they didn't mean to. Then that's funny for a little bit, and then after you look at it for like 5 seconds, you're like, you move on. But like, same thing with overreacting. I don't know what I'm talking about, but like, some of it's funny, like what I did. That was funny. Like, just the way I reacted. But any other way just would not be funny whatsoever. I'm like, you just like go over and say, "You hit my house. I'm mad." Then it's not funny. That was like the opposite of funny. Alright. I see a bottle. It's a bottle. I shouldn't have to explain it. It's a bottle. Okay. And I broke it, but I missed like 8 freaking bottles. That is not good. I mean, I don't remember this level all that well. I personally don't remember a lot from this game. Just all of the bottle locations. Good God, those are really annoying to remember to the fullest extent. But obviously, there are some right here. Like, a lot. Actually, that's the rest of the bottles. Yeah, I mean, first of all, why would you think to look there? That's one of the reasons why you can miss those. But if you decide to look there because, like, there's a cane, and you're like, huh, there's a cane, maybe it means something. Maybe I use my circle button, and yeah, you're good to go with that. And, I'm thankful that I remembered. Yay. I'm just going to fast forward. Shortcut. No, it's not a shortcut. Dang it. I like shortcuts. When they work. I mean, it's like those desktop shortcuts. Like, half the time they won't work right. Kind of like what I was dealing with Pinnacle. I mean, that was unbearable. Alright. Come on. Let's do this. Let's move. Move. Yeah, let's open the door.
Circle to enter the vault code.
Oh, he did it.
You'll need an IQ of at least 140 to figure this one out.
Oh, if he hit the triangle button.
468.
That's the whole reason he did it that time, but I don't know about any other time. Yay, we got it. Oh, yeah, we got it. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got the super paper.
Blueprints for mugshots additions to Mesa City. With these files, I'll be able to help you find all his clues and breakables. Just look through your binocucom to get the information.
Yeah, so you have to find another thing within every level for, you know, where to find the clues and stuff. And let us get out. I think you can get out with this. I don't know. Or you can just do that to be safe, so then you don't lose a horseshoe. We got a key! Oh yeah, Sly, you're so awesome with that. Yeah. Well, that does it for today's episode, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Let's play Sly Cooper and Thievious Raccoonus. Yes!